Órale. Gaia. Mother Gaia. Glory be to God. Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. I'm sending you so much good vibes and good love. I've been having a channel message for a while, okay? I was just waiting for confirmation, but also I'm dealing with a lot of stuff. But today, glory be to God, like, that's why I had to like sit down, do my little crying happiness, okay? And be in the water, because as you know, I'm a mermaid. One thing that he kept saying over and over and over, and I don't know if he wants this separately or something like that, but he wants me to explain this situation the best way possible for others of you who need that confirmation, who need that validation, who might be going through similar situations as I'm going through, or was, or am, we'll see. But at least some things that was stuck, it was resolved, okay? A lot of you, he kept saying gentrification is not an illusion, it's real. Oh my God, it's so hot, guys, sorry. But yeah, he kept saying gentrification is real, okay? And I'm the testimony of that. And how beautiful it feels also when you encounter someone that not necessarily has been in the same situation as you, but kind of like understand you. Today it felt really good to not like to just speak the truth and tell someone, because every time I will say this, I will get like either like a no, or kind of like, okay, yeah, you know, or kind of like really straight up like discrimination right away, because I'm a single mother and I have 2 children. But when I spoke with this person who actually finally gave me a chance, she was just looking at me, she was just like, you know, that was me when I was a long time ago. And I only have my son, and now she's, you know, her own boss and stuff like that. But she says she experienced that a lot here, and it's not just because you're a person of color, because she's white, right? And even her got a couple. But when I told her the number of people, of rejections, and I couldn't find a home, and what someone did in the past, that now there's more investigation through it, but I can't discuss that here. I'll let you guys know when I can, but for now I can't discuss right now. Absolutely illegal stuff that I wasn't even aware of. But now he's letting me know, God, and through the situation, because I know everything happens for me, not to me. But it's a situation that is not just, I'm not alone in this. And this is what he's saying, you're not alone. Gentrification is not an illusion, okay? It's very real, okay? There are cities and people in power that do this. And you see it because there are certain areas that will boost at a certain price so people can afford it. So they're only the people that they want in those urban areas or the areas close to the city. It's people that have much higher class, and they tell you right away. Like, I wish I could record every conversation that I have with these people when they say, no, we only want couples, we only want a woman and a male. So this can also be a confirmation for a lot of you who are like queers, who are lesbian, LGBTQ community. Here they have a community, and that's the only place they can go. They can't go anywhere else. So you guys also understand that. But I didn't know there's no actual place for single women. And also apparently for the system, for at least for this city, women who are single, independent, and have their own careers, they can take care of themselves, like they don't need a man. It's a huge threat to the system. It's a huge threat for Quebec City, for this place. Oh, and they let me know, trust me, 105 this time. Last year, 2 years ago was 159. But today, the way that the person, when she asked me when I was finalized the term, the paper, and by the way, guys, thank you so much for those who send me good vibes, your prayers. Thank you so much. It worked, okay? It worked. I got a home. And it's beautiful. So thank you so much, okay? So what I'm saying is coming out of that, because it has been a lot of behind the scenes depression, anxiety, and a lot of crazy stuff happening, okay? But, you know, continue praying, continue doing your thing, continue going, you know what I'm saying? I'm literally the testimony of that, okay? And I know God explaining that to me, not a lot of people will survive this type of situation, so he's also testing me and letting me know that I also have a lot of protection and a lot of support, and whenever I can, to give to others, even when I don't have anything, just give. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And it does. It comes back 10 times full, but I don't do it because I want something in return. Do you understand? It's just, that's just me, nature, my natural self, right? But one thing that this lady, when she said it, I literally couldn't stop the tears, because she was like, tell me something. You have good credit. You have jobs. You are good to others. You're a good mom. You're doing the things that you got to do to take care of your children. You have a good, healthy, conscious system, okay? And you're telling me that you went through 105 rejection of apartments? Why? And she said, because is this discrimination? And I said, yes. And she's like, yep, I went through that. And I just needed that one from 105, 106 to validate that for me. And also, she didn't understand how much that conversation healed me as well, because I was going through so much panic attacks and serious stuff this morning. Yeah, this morning I woke up early to do rebuking and counseling and some prayers and stuff, because it was really weird. I felt really pukey, really nauseated, and I was like, I don't get it. I'm fine, you know? I mean, I had panic attacks the night before, and I couldn't, you know, when you're like really sad and depressed, guys, like the food just doesn't go in, right? And even when Holy Spirit comes to tell you, you know, like you gotta eat something, you know, you can't. It just happens, okay? But still try, okay? Even if you can. And yeah, this morning I was like, oh my God, like it was bad. It was really bad. But then I went back to sleep, and then I felt a bit better. And that's when I was like, okay, I can't be, what is going on? And that's when, like, I started just listening to my intuition only, and that's what happened. And when you listen to your intuition, it is what it is, you know? But one thing he kept saying, discrimination is not an illusion. Oppression of women, especially women who are not really in the patriarchy shit. Like, you don't really need it. And they see it and they know it, and you're a threat, okay? So that's the message, channel message I'm going to talk about, is about this hidden thing where someone is doing something like it looks noble for the eyes. And it looks like, wow, like this person got it together. But in the background, this person is doing stuff to somebody because they don't want to see this person move on. They don't want to see this person with somebody else. They don't want to see this person. They want to see, it's like a cycle. This person does it on a cycle. It's because they get a little like a high or a thrive or something, seeing this person going through some type of difficulty, some type of hardship or something like that. It's like, it's always the same thing. But some of you, like, this person does not know who is doing this. So this channel message is not for everybody, okay? The one that's gonna come next. I'm gonna go, I brought some decks with me. I'm gonna go get some shade because it's sunny and I'm burning, okay? But yes, if that channel message is for you, it's definitely related to this, because he kept saying gentrification is not an illusion. He kept saying that today. And then before that, it was rest and surrender. And today he let me know why is that important. Is that you have to surrender and rest, and then you have to wait. And I talk about this before in other videos and other channel messages, where you have to, there's that period of waiting when God tells you to move and tells you to do something, okay? Because when you go ahead of what he told you, it has problem, it brings consequences, okay? Especially when he told you to do something and then everybody else is telling you the opposite of that. This is what he's trying to say. It's like, when you do that, this is what happened. There's a period of delay. There's a period of like not healing. There's a period of a lot of concept, a lot of trouble, a lot of things. So that's why he's trying to train those who accept the calling, right? Because a lot of you, you've been calling, but you're not accepting the call. Just saying. Yeah, there is definitely sacrifices, okay? But you know, God is love, right? So anything he tells you to do, just do it, because it comes from love. It comes from the best. Remember, God is not the God of like lies and confusion. That's the other side, okay? So whenever you feel that there's some type of betrayal, confusion, and stuff that doesn't make sense, that's the enemy. And they already lost, though. That's the beauty of it too, that I'm here to tell you that too. Glory be to God, okay? The enemy already lost. And that's what you gotta believe. Today, this morning, he was teaching me, believe, have faith. I'm telling you. And it worked, and it's true. I'm telling you. I know for a lot of you, you need that extra encouragement. So hopefully this gave you some extra courage, okay? You got this. Just don't stop praying. Don't stop doing your fasting. Don't stop listening to him. Because that's the other thing, is that there are a lot of people, they don't understand this connection that you started or have that relationship with God. And that's okay. That's not their business. That means that their heart is closed. They don't know how to manifest, and they don't know how to, like, you know, connect with him. It's a relationship, okay? I'm telling you, every time I say it to everybody, and it is the truth. I don't need to be telling you that too, you know. And that's what I was telling the other girl. Like, I have nothing to hide. You can look whatever you want to look. It's just, it's crazy how this world is, you know. But don't give up, okay? Don't lose hope. There's always one person, just one, that will like, wait a second, why? You know. And I'm so grateful. A lot of you, don't give up, okay? Hang in there. You got this. Stock up your money. A lot of you need to save up money. There's some stuff happening, a shift, okay? So make sure you're saving money right now. Spirit really wants you to tell you, especially if you're dealing with this gentrification in your city or something like that. I don't know for who this is. You're dealing with some type of oppression or some type of something, a displacement or an unjust or something like that, okay? Start saving up money, okay? Save. Stop buying stuff. Stop going out like fuck everybody else. You got to deal with your own stuff, okay? Because right now where God wants to take you, it's completely different. I'm telling you. You'll feel a little bit uncomfortable and foreign because a lot of y'all, you know, it's normal. You're human. Not used to the unknown. But I'm telling you, it's the best decision you'll ever make. You'll grow. There'll be changes and shifting, but for the good kinds, okay? So don't stop praying, okay? I love you guys. I hope this helped. Thank you so much for your good energy. Thanks so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions, okay? I'm still here, and I'm here to stay. I love you. Bye.